Welcome to EML Micro, a professional learning series brought to you by the Modern Learning team at the Peel District School Board. Today we look at the basic functionality of the simple-to-use computer-assisted design software, TinkerCAD. TinkerCAD is web-based software that houses a collection of geometric and organic shapes that can be used to build objects and prototype ideas. They can even be exported for 3D printing. Today's micro will focus on 3D design. However, there are other functionalities available, such as simulating electronics and designing through code. Although the primary function of the 3D design software is to build objects and prototypes, like the example we see on the right, there is also functionality that allows you to model objects in Minecraft and with Lego bricks. TinkerCAD is accessible on a variety of computer devices, but is best used on a desktop or laptop computer with a mouse attached. Please visit tinkercad.com/teach for more information. If you'd like to click along with this micro today, please pause the video at this point, sign up with your board credentials, and resume when you are ready. Once you're signed up and logged in, your profile image will appear in the top right-hand corner. Here you'll also find the navigation menu, where you can manage classes and also access resources to help students learn TinkerCAD software and also resources to help you apply it to your learning experiences. Once you've created a class, you can add students using their initials or a nickname, along with a password that could be distributed to your modern learners when the time is appropriate for them to gain access. Under the Learn and Teach options, you can find resources such as these beginner modules that you can assign to modern learners to help them understand how to use the 3D design software. You can also find simple starter projects that could be distributed to modern learners for them to modify and personalize as they're learning the basics or as a simple design challenge. TinkerCAD also has a library of more complete learning experiences that you'll be able to connect to a variety of subjects. Now let's take a quick look at the 3D design software. Head to the top right-hand corner and click on your profile image. This will take you to your dashboard, where all of your designs will be housed once you start creating. Find and click on the Create New Design button. A new design will be created with a blank workplane and a random auto-generated name in the top left-hand corner, which can be changed. There are also going to be a variety of options around the workplane. Hover your mouse over each to get a quick tip about what each does. Experiment by clicking on a few. Pause the video now as you explore. Once you've quickly explored, head to the right with the main toolbar. Select TinkerCAD Basic Shapes. Scroll through and find one that you prefer. Click on that shape. Then move your mouse over to the workplane and click. The shape should appear. Here you can see I've selected 2 polygons and placed them onto my workplane. By selecting one of your objects, you'll be able to manipulate it on the X, Y, or Z axis, and the measurement will be shown in millimeters by default. With my smaller polygon still selected, I access the floating toolbar, which gives me more options on how to manipulate the shape, such as keeping it a solid, being able to bevel the edges, or changing it to a hole or negative space. With the smaller polygon still selected and changed into a hole or negative space, I then move it on the workplane so that it's housed inside the larger polygon. I now want to group or merge my 2 polygons so they become one object. I take my mouse and click on the white surface outside the workplane. I then drag the cursor over both shapes so both are selected. I see that I've had success because the shapes indicator on the floating toolbar indicates 2. Looking at the workplane's top options, I find the Group button, which is a small square and circle that have been merged. When clicking it, both polygons become one, and the second smaller polygon, which was designated as a hole or negative space, has disappeared, creating a hollow space inside of my larger polygon. As I continue to experiment with my first design, I click on the top right-hand corner Minecraft icon, which will show what my design might look like if it was built inside of a Minecraft world and can help me with planning. I then follow up by clicking on the small Lego icon in the top right-hand corner. This will show me what my design might look like if built out of Lego. I can also look at the build layer by layer if I'd like to create my own set of Lego instructions to share. I can also share my design by going back to the original work plane and clicking on the Export button, which will give me several options to save my shape for 3D printing or laser cutting. As you can see, TinkerCAD 3D Design offers a wide variety of functionality. So be sure to head back, create a new design, and continue to experiment as you dive deeper. Also, look forward to additional EML micros from our team around TinkerCAD electronics and TinkerCAD code blocks. We hope you enjoyed today's learning. Please feel free to share your inspirational ideas with your professional learning network using hashtag #PeelEML. Thanks for listening.